morning all of you. So today we will start with the new topic, that is molecular basis of inheritance, also called genetics 2. Genetics 1 is principles of inheritance and variation. Genetics 2 is molecular basis of inheritance. Very important. And if you understand the concepts of principles of inheritance, then you can easily understand this topic, molecular basis of inheritance. Okay, so we'll begin with the topic. Molecular basis of inheritance. In the last class, that is in the principles of inheritance, you have studied about the father of genetics, nothing but Gregor John Mendel. Okay, so Mendel, he said unit factors are responsible for transferring the characters from one generation to next generation. So according to the Mendel, whatever he said unit factors, they are actually genes. And you know each gene is having a pair of alleles. Okay, and this gene is responsible for expressing a character in the organisms. Yes or no? Gene is responsible for expressing the character. Now whatever the unit factor which was discovered by the Mendel, what is the nature of that unit factor was not given. Means what is the chemical composition of that unit factor was not given by the Mendel. Just he said these are the factors which are transferring from one generation to next generation, and these are responsible for expressing the character. Okay, but he couldn't say what is the nature or what is the chemical composition of that unit factors. Okay, for about 100 years there was no discovery regarding this unit factor. After that, later on, so after the discovery of microscope, cytology, that is cell study, it was came to know that these unit factor is nothing but genetic material DNA. What is that? Genetic material DNA. Okay, so DNA is nothing but deoxyribonucleic acid. In most of the living organism, DNA is the genetic material. There is one more type of genetic material, that is RNA, but RNA is genetic material only in case of few viruses like HIV, TMV, etc. Tobacco mosaic virus, human influenza virus, so retroviruses. So in some of the viruses, genetic material may be RNA, but in most of the living organism, genetic material is DNA. So in this topic, we are going to study the detailed structure, function of genetic material, that is both DNA as well as RNA. Understood? So that was the introduction. So let us begin with this. So first we will speak about the historical things about the DNA. So DNA, it was first discovered by Frederick Miescher in nucleus of pus cells of organism whole. So the first discovery of this DNA was done by the Frederick Miescher in the nucleus of pus cell. Pus cell बोले तो मालूम है ना? Yes? Pus cell of the whole. Okay? So nucleus, within the nucleus, he observed one substance. he observed one substance, and the substance was responsible. The substance was transferring from. What is your problem, ma? Pustules. Whenever a wound occurs, WBCs will be converted into pustules. Know that? The white fluid which comes out from the wound, that is nothing but pus, which contains WBC. In that he discovered. Okay? So transferring from one generation to next. So he observed a substance which is transferring from one generation to next generation, and that substance he named as nucleon. What he said? Nucleon. So DNA बोल के नहीं बोले, he said it as a nucleon. Okay? And this nucleon is the substance which is transferring from one generation to the next generation. Okay? What is the chemical composition of nucleon was not given by Miescher. It was given by the another scientist, that is Altman. Altman is a scientist who performed chemical analysis. He performed chemical analysis of nucleon and said it is acidic in nature. It is acidic in nature. As it was acidic in nature, he gave the term nucleic acid. What he gave the term now? Nucleic acid. So discovery of DNA by the Friedrich Miescher in the nucleus of the pus cells. He discovered a substance, and that substance is transferring from one generation to next generation, and he gave the term nucleon. This nucleon chemical composition was not given by him. Altman performed chemical analysis on the nucleon and he said it is acidic in nature, hence nucleon. Then after it was called as nucleic acid. Okay? So this is such a topic in second year, principles of inheritance, molecular basis and biotechnology. These three topics are very important because they are completely concept oriented, and you will be getting not direct questions, you will be getting analytical questions from these topics. Okay? पहले हम पढ़े microbes, वो तो easy है, okay? याद रखने का बात है. But this is not like that. You have to understand each and everything in this. Okay? Concept oriented है. Principles of inheritance भी concept oriented है और ये भी concept oriented ही है. ठीक है? So such nucleic acid in organism is of two types. What are that? DNA, RNA. Okay? So who discovered DNA? Friedrich Miescher. Who said it has nucleic acid? Altman. So this nucleic acid in case of organisms is of how many types? Two types. What are they? DNA and RNA. So DNA is nothing but ribonucleic acid, and this is ribonucleic acid. Okay, deoxyribose nucleic acid, and it is ribose nucleic acid. Okay, deoxyribose nucleic acid is the genetic material in most of the, it is the genetic material in most of the living organisms, in most of the living organisms, whereas RNA, it is also genetic material, it is also genetic material in few viruses. Let us write example: retroviruses like HIV, tobacco mosaic virus, that is TMV. So we have genetic material DNA, that means we don't have RNA in our cell, we have RNA also. Then what is the role of RNA? It is not acting like genetic material, it is having some additional functions. So can you list out what are the functions of this RNA? RNA, it also function as catalyst. You know what is the meaning of catalyst? Acts like enzyme. Okay, it acts like adapter, mediator, it acts like the structural component. बोलो तो biomolecule, structural molecule. Okay, so it can be acting like catalyst, adapter, structural molecule. Very important function, that is acting like messenger. Okay, मा adapter का meaning क्या होता? What is an adapter in physics? Which joins two or three things together. Adapter. Here also it is interlinked between the cell DNA. That's why it is also called as a adapter. Okay. अभी आप पढ़े DNA will undergo transcription and form RNA. RNA, that is messenger RNA. RNA will undergo translation and form protein. तो प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस के लिए इंफॉर्मेशन किस में है? Information is present in RNA. That RNA is synthesized from genetic material DNA. तो ये दोनों के बीच में adapter कौन है? RNA. प्रोटीन के बीच में, DNA के बीच में mediator कौन है माँ? RNA. That's why it is called as adapter, messenger, because it has information for synthesis of a protein, messenger, and it is involved in the structure of the structural molecule. बोले तो it is involved in forming a structure of the organism. Right? Then it is also involved in a ribozyme बोल के पढ़े biomolecules में. RNA is having ability to act as a enzyme. That's why it is also called as a catalyst. Okay? So it can act like catalyst, adapter, messenger, also involved in a structural component. Okay? But in some of the viruses it can also act like a genetic material. तो RNA का बड़ा काम genetic material नहीं होता. These are the major functions. Okay, but in few viruses it also has ability to act like a genetic material. But when you see most of the living organisms, so what will be the genetic material? DNA is the genetic material. Okay, now something about this DNA we will study in detail. Shall I rub this? Okay, so in biomolecules you have studied 4 important biomacromolecules. याद है? Protein, carbohydrate, lipids, nucleic acid. याद है माँ? Right. So protein is a complex structure or a simple structure? Complex structure. It is a polymer, right? Made up of many subunits. What is the name of the subunit? Amino acid. If you take carbohydrates, the subunits are monosaccharides. Okay, saccharides are monosaccharides will join and form disaccharides, then form oligosaccharides, then form polysaccharides. Means subunits are there, monosaccharides. Okay, then in the same way, this nucleic acid should also have the subunit. Then what is the subunits of this nucleic acid? Nucleotides. Yes. So regarding that we will study now nucleotides क्या है और इसका linkage क्या है, how they are linked, what are the chemicals involved in that nucleotide. In detail we will see the chemical composition of that one. Chemical composition of DNA. So before going in detail about the chemical composition, now if you take an organism, if you take one organism, in that definitely genetic material DNA is present, and just now I said it is made up of nucleotide, deoxyribonucleotides, deoxyribonucleotides. Now these nucleotides, whether they are same in all organism, whether their number will be specific for each organism or each species, it is specific. Okay, number of nucleotides in an organism will be constant or they are specific. Okay, बैक्टीरिया में, बैक्टीरिया के अंदर अगर डीएनए है उसके अंदर कितना न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स रहता, human organism if you take, in that DNA is made up of how many nucleotides? They are not same, their number is different, this number is different. So these number of nucleotides we can consider as a identity, it is a characteristic feature of organism, understanding. And the length of DNA is also decided by the number of nucleotides. Okay, so DNA we are telling it is made up of, DNA is made of what? Deoxyribonucleotides. Okay, now these are nothing but we have to call them as subunits of which one? DNA. These are the subunits of DNA. Okay, now these subunits of DNA, their number will decide the length of DNA. It is going to decide the length of DNA and their number is constant in each species. तो हर एक ह्यूमन बीइंग के अंदर नंबर ऑफ न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स कॉमन ही होता, हर एक बैक्टीरिया, स्पेसिफिक बैक्टीरिया अगर एस्केरिशिया कोलाई अगर हम लिए, हर एक एस्केरिशिया कोलाई के अंदर नंबर ऑफ न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स विल बी सेम, अंडरस्टैंडिंग. सो दे आर कांस्टेंट इन ईच स्पीशीज. ओके, as they are constant in each species, so this is the, we can consider it as the characteristic feature to identify organism. बोले तो ये बैक्टीरिया है और ये वायरस है और ये प्रोटोजोआ है, that also we can decide by seeing its chemical, that is number of nucleotides. Why? Because हर एक species के अंदर number of nucleotides constant होता. Okay, in human beings it is 3.3 into 10 to the power of 9 base pairs. तो कौन सा भी human being ले लो, this will be same. सो बाय सीइंग ए सेल के अंदर अगर हम केमिकल एनालिसिस करें और डीएनए के अंदर हम इतना नंबर ऑफ न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स फाइंड आउट करें बोले तो वी कैन से दैट दिस सेल बिलोंग्स टू ह्यूमन बीइंग. ओके, इफ इट इज 4.6 into 10 to the power of 6 है एक सेल के अंदर. ओके, दिस इज प्रेजेंट इन एस्करिशिया कोलाई. सो ये सेल किसका है? ई कोलाई का है, एस्करिशिया कोलाई का है. लाइक दैट वी आर आइडेंटिफाइंग द स्पीशीज हियर बेस्ड ऑन number of nucleotides. Getting this? So number of nucleotides decides the length of DNA and it is a characteristic feature of each species. By that we are going to identify the species or organism. Getting this? Understanding? So can I say DNA is a long polymer of deoxyribonucleotides? Yes. It is made up of this subunit, so I can say DNA is the long polymer of deoxyribose nucleotides. It is a long chain. It is a long polymer made up of many subunits. What is the name of the subunit? Deoxyribose nucleotides. Okay, so we are telling that in each species number of deoxyribonucleotides are constant. Now we will see some of the important examples given in the NCERT, and in that how many nucleotides are present we will see. Okay, very important, ये याद रखना आप. The number of nucleotides in some of the important species. So let us take first human. In human, you know it is double stranded DNA is present, linear double stranded DNA is present. कैसा रहता? Linear double stranded DNA is present. And genome, what is genome? Single set of chromosomes is called as genome. Okay, so what is the human genome chromosomal number? 23. 23 है, 23 pairs है, 23 है. Okay, so in haploid condition it is about 3.3 into 10 to the power of 9 base pairs. Now what is the meaning of base pairs? Base pairs बोले तो क्या है? Shall I rub this one? So DNA is a long polymer of subunits called as nucleotides. Now this is one strand of the DNA if you assume. Listen carefully. This is another strand. Okay. The strand has nitrogen bases. In biomolecules you have studied there are 4 nitrogen bases are there in DNA. Adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine. Okay. Adenine show complementarity with thymine. Guanine show complementarity with cytosine with 2 double or 2 hydrogen bonds. Here it will be 3 hydrogen bonds. Okay. Now this is one nitrogen base, this is another nitrogen base, and they are forming a pair. So this represents one base pair. Like that, how many base pairs are there in the human DNA? 3.3 into 10 to the power of 9 base pairs are there. Understanding? That too in which condition? Haploid condition. If I speak about diploid condition, it will be double. How much it will be? 6.6 into 10 to the power of 9 base pairs, right? That is the information with respect to human DNA. Okay. Then if you see next example, Escherichia coli, or commonly it is called as E. coli. क्या बोलना इसको? E. coli. In E. coli again it is double stranded DNA. Okay, and the double stranded DNA is having 4.6 into 10 to the power of 6 base pairs. Then virus, lambda-phage, that is also double stranded DNA. It is having 48502 base pairs. Then one more virus, PIX 174 phage, bacteriophage. But very important, now it is not double stranded, it is single stranded DNA. Okay, ह्यूमन डीएनए में डबल स्ट्रैंडेड डीएनए है, ई कोलाई में भी डबल स्ट्रैंडेड डीएनए है, लैम्डा फेज इज ऑल्सो डबल स्ट्रैंडेड डीएनए का बात बोल रहे हम, बट हियर इट इज हैविंग ओनली वन स्ट्रैंड. ओके, इट इज नॉट मैंडेटरी दैट ऑलवेज डीएनए शुड बी प्रेजेंट इन डबल स्ट्रैंडेड. ओके, कुछ ऑर्गेनिजम्स में सिंगल स्ट्रैंडेड भी हो सकते. एग्जाम्पल पाइक्स 174 बैक्टीरियोफेज. ओके, एंड इसमें कितना है 5386. बेसेस बोलना भी, बेस पेयर्स बोलना माँ, बेसेस, बिकॉज इट इज सिंगल स्ट्रैंड. ओके, सो ये चारों एग्जाम्पल्स एनसीईआरटी का है. बेस्ड ऑन दिस कैलकुलेशन ऑफ लेंथ ऑफ डीएनए का क्वेश्चंस पूछते. ओके, सो यू हैव टू मेमोराइज दीज नंबर ऑफ न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स इन ईच ऑर्गेनिज्म. ह्यूमन में कितना है 3.3 इंटू 10 to the power of 9 बेस पे. डबल स्टैंडर्ड, सिंगल स्टैंडर्ड, हैप्लॉइड, डिप्लॉइड. डिप्लॉइड बोले तो डबल करो. ओके, ई कोलाई में डबल स्टैंडर्ड डीएनए हैज 4.6 into 10 to the power of 6 base pairs, whereas lambda phage has double stranded DNA 48502 base pairs. Then PIX 174 single stranded. So very important, ये double stranded नहीं है, ये क्या है, single stranded DNA is having 5386 bases. Okay, getting this 48502 5836, sorry 5386. किसमें माँ क्रोमोसोम्स भी नहीं रहता उसमें. सिंगल क्रोमोसोम इज प्रेजेंट इन बैक्टीरिया, तो उसको हम डिप्लॉयड हैप्लॉइड कैसा बोल सकते हैं माँ? वी कांट से नो. इफ मेनी क्रोमोसोम्स आर देयर, इफ दे आर पेयर्ड कंडीशन, वी कैन सी ओनली इन हायर ऑर्गेनिज्म. वो वायरस है और वो बैक्टीरिया है. ठीक है, third and fourth they are viruses. What is bacteriophage? A virus which is infecting a bacteria is called as a bacteriophage. A virus which is infecting bacteria is called as bacteriophage. क्यों बोलते? डिस्कवरी टाइम में 73, 72, 71 like that. Many bacteriophages are there, so due to its discovery it was given that name. Okay, M13, TMV, PIX 174, PIX 170 like that. Based on its discovery their name was given. Okay, 174 bacteriophage. Over? Shall I rub it? Then. Now after completing that number of nucleotides, next we will see what is the chemical composition of this DNA. DNA is nucleotide or nucleoside? Made up of nucleotides, long chain of nucleotides. So what is the chemicals by which these DNA is formed? It is made up of phosphoric acid, deoxyribose sugar, and nitrogen bases. Nitrogen bases. Okay? Phosphoric acid, deoxyribose sugar, having how many carbons? 5 carbons. Numbering of carbons, if you see, 4, 5. So at the first carbon, OH, hydrogen, 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 hydroxyl group, hydrogen, CH2OH. Okay? Then nitrogen bases are of two types you have studied earlier, purines and pyrimidines. Purines are 9-membered, बोले तो 9 carbons. They are 9-membered, double-ringed structures. What are purines? They are 9-membered double-ringed structures, whereas pyrimidines are 6-membered ring structure. एक ही एक ring है. Okay, 6-membered ring structure. So here we are telling 9-membered. So this is one ring and this is another ring. Okay, here there is only one ring present. Okay, numbering of carbon, if you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay, here based on nitrogen position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, purine, pyrimidine, 9-membered, 6-membered, double ring, single ring. Okay, Huh? In this first position, third position, seventh position, ninth position, 1, 3, 7, 9 positions are fixed for nitrogen. So क्या रहता उधर? Nitrogen. So here 1, 3, 7, 9 carbons are fixed for which compound? For nitrogen. For nitrogen. Here first and third 1 and 3 carbons are fixed for nitrogen. Okay? So how many purines are there and how many pyrimidines are there? There are 2 purines are there. Can you name what are the 2 purines? Adenine and guanine. Pyrimidines, cytosine and thiamine. Uracil in RNA. Here we are speaking about DNA. Okay? So 1, 3, 7 बोले तो इधर नाइट्रोजन, इधर नाइट्रोजन, इधर भी नाइट्रोजन और इधर भी नाइट्रोजन. Okay? Here first position and third position they are fixed for nitrogen. किधर? इधर क्या है माँ ये? डीऑक्सी बोले तो क्या है मीनिंग? From here oxygen is removed, then only it is called as deoxyribose sugar. Ribose sugar में I will tell, that also I will tell. RNA में बोलते वो. Okay? अंडरस्टैंडिंग एवरीवन? हाँ? नो बोला तो और एक बार बोलती. एवरीवन अंडरस्टैंडिंग? इससे भी स्लो. अब 45 है, कैसेट है? हाँ? See, within 1 minute you are supposed to do one MCQ. That rate पिकअप करना बोले तो आपका स्पीड भी थोड़ा आपसे इम्प्रूव करना ही है माँ. दिस इज नॉट स्पीड, दिस इज व्हाट इज रिक्वायर्ड. ओके? So what is the chemical composition of DNA? Made up of phosphoric acid, deoxyribose sugar and nitrogen bases. Okay? So phosphoric acid, deoxyribose sugar is made up of how many carbons? 5 carbons. Okay? Whereas nitrogen bases are how many types? 2 types. Purines, pyrimidines. Purines are heterocyclic compounds भी बोल सकते, or you can say they are double ring. Hetero why? Because both the rings are not same here. One is 6-membered and one more is a 5-membered ring. That's why it is, you can call it as double ring or you can call it as heterocyclic structure भी बोल सकते. ठीक है माँ? Okay? And in this 1, 3, 7 and 9. Okay, these are fixed for nitrogen. Whereas here 1 and 3 positions are fixed for nitrogen. Okay? Then Now how these three chemical compounds are linked with each other so that they are forming the nucleotide. ये तीनों अलग अलग नहीं है, they are linked here. Phosphoric acid is linked with the ribose sugar with a bond, and that bond is called as phosphoester bond. ये कैसा फॉर्म होता I will be explaining later. Okay, ये होने के बाद बोलती what is phosphoester bond. पहले हम ये पढ़ेंगे what is the linkage established between these three chemicals. Okay, between ribose sugar and nitrogen bases, the link which is present, the bond which is present is called as N-glycosidic linkage. क्या बोलना? N-glycosidic linkage. Okay, so because of N-glycosidic linkage, sugar and nitrogen base are linked. Because of ester bond linkage, phosphoric acid and sugar are linked. तो एक न्यूक्लियोटाइड में कितना लिंकेजेस है? दो लिंकेजेस है. फॉस्फोरिक एसिड एंड शुगर इज लिंक्ड बाय फॉस्फोडाइएस्टर नहीं है, ये फॉस्फोएस्टर है. वेयर इज फॉस्फोडाइएस्टर आई विल टेल यू. बट एक न्यूक्लियोटाइड में phosphoric acid and sugar are linked by phosphoester linkage, whereas sugar and nitrogen bases are linked by N-glycosidic linkage. Got it? Is this clear? तो ये तीनों मिलके अभी हम क्या बोलना? What we have to call it as nucleotide. What nucleotide? Deoxyribose nucleotide. Okay, getting this? अगर शुगर नाइट्रोजन बेस है, फॉस्फोरिक एसिड एब्सेंट है, then that should be called as nucleoside. Okay, so here phosphate plus sugar plus nitrogen base is equal to nucleotide, whereas sugar and nitrogen base is called न्यूक्लियोसाइड. तो एटीपी को हम न्यूक्लियोटाइड बोलना, न्यूक्लियोसाइड बोलना. एटीपी एडिनोसाइन ट्राइफॉस्फेट, एडिनाइन राइबोस शुगर फॉस्फेट तीनों भी है. सो एटीपी इज ए न्यूक्लियोटाइड. नंबर ऑफ आस्क्ड क्वेश्चन, नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स आस्क्ड क्वेश्चन. एटीपी न्यूक्लियोसाइड है, न्यूक्लियोटाइड है? न्यूक्लियोटाइड है. क्यों बोले तो उसमें एडिनिन भी है, नाइट्रोजन बेस, शुगर भी है, राइबोस शुगर, एंड इट इज ऑल्सो हैविंग फॉस्फेट. ओके, सो रिमेनिंग थिंग दैट इज हाउ ester linkage is formed, how this N-glycosidic linkage is formed, how a long chain of nucleotide is formed, why it is called 5' 3', why this is called 3' 5'. Okay, between this what is the linkage present, that all we will see in the next class. Till here clear everyone? Any doubt? हाँ बोलो. ATP adenosine, adenosine बोले तो it is joined with nitrogen base joined with sugar, adenine sugar, adenosine. Triphosphate, 3 phosphates are there. Okay, that means adenine sugar प्लस 3 फॉस्फेट. तो क्या क्या है अभी एक केमिकल कंपोजिशन देखो, नाइट्रोजन बेस है, शुगर भी है और फॉस्फेट भी है. तो इसको हम क्या बोलना? न्यूक्लियोटाइड बोलना, न्यूक्लियोसाइड बोलना, न्यूक्लियोटाइड. गॉट इट? थैंक यू ऑल ऑफ यू.